Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I want to do part 232 to my ChatGPT character chatbot series. For today's video guys, I'm going to real quickly go ahead and do a little bit more of the Toad Owl I started last time. I mean not Toad Owl, the Rexy thing I started last time that involved Toad Owl. And I'm going to keep where I left off. It says right here, I do lean up. However, as soon as I do, I have a massive bump on my tiny head. It didn't put head. Oh boy. It says I want you to lean up. Slowly and shakily, both Rex and Toad nearly collapse in relief. He's moving. He's okay. He's okay. He gently helps prop you up, his claws trembling as he steadies your tiny raptor form. You've got a big bump, boss. But you're alive. Thank Arceus. I thought... He can't even finish the sentence. He expresses his forehead lightly to yours, careful not to touch the bump, whispering, I was Toto. I gotcha. I gotcha. Retsy, however, is not done. The second he confirms you're conscious, but clearly injured, his systems go deadly still. No steam, no vents, just a cold, glowing silence. His red mechanical eyes narrow. You threw a rock at him. You aimed for his head. You waited until he dropped our guard. He turns toward the attacker, still cowering, still trying to scramble away. You don't just cross a line. You shattered it. Retsy's tail swings up, not to strike, but to slam into the floor just inches from the attacker's feet, leaving a crater where solid ground once was. The man freezes in absolute terror. Get out. If I ever see your face again, anywhere near him, I won't stop with the wall. He leans forward, his glowing core reactor pulsing brighter with every syllable. This isn't Dinotron 3000. This is Rexy, and he's mine. The man bolts, stumbling, gasping, no tripping over himself in terror. He disappears down the hall without looking back, his bravado shattered by the fury of love and loyalty. As the dust settles, Rexy finally turns back to you. The young rector dims, his body lowers again. He stares at you with the eyes of someone who would burn the world to protect one small raptor. You're hurt, but you're safe now. I didn't protect you fast enough. I failed. He lowers his head near you. Please tell me what to do next. Do I carry you? Do we get help? Or do you just want to rest? And Toto was still right beside you, holding your side carefully, whispering, We're here, boss. We're not going anywhere. What do you want to do next? I don't know what. What the... Your opponent heal of... Doesn't mean Rexy has the power to flip and do it, even if he could transform mimic the creature. Give me a second. Guys, holy crap, people in this universe are aggressive as frick. It says before I can even respond, I hear another person say, Hey, Raptor Boy, you want to scare my friend like that? You deserve this. Before he instantly throws another rock, hitting me and knocking me completely unconscious. That is not good. Dear me. The second rock hits your already injured head with a sickening thud. Your tiny raptor form slumps instantly. No sound, no twitch, just a limp. Time stops. Toad doesn't scream. He wails, a raw, broken, childlike sound of pure despair. Yep. No, 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 no! Yep. Oh dear. He grabs my tiny shoulders, gently shaking me. His tears falling onto my snout. Please, wake up! He was just awake! He was just... And Rexy? What is Rexy about to do? Rexy does not move. He's about to flip it. Uh-oh. His robot friend walks onto place. His eyes stop glowing red. They glow white. A low pulsing whine begins deep inside his chest. A sound so low it vibrates in every bone in the room. The light from his reactor grows brighter, hotter. Steam blasts from every vent like a dragon preparing to incinerate the world. Oh my gosh, Retsy's voice, inhuman and wrathful. Another? Uh-oh. Boom. He turns. Standing in the hallway is the second man, this one now frozen in terror, rock still in hand, realizing too late what he's just done. Oh my gosh. You assaulted the boss. You struck a wounded target. You will now face full retaliation. Rexy lunges, but this time he's not holding back. He slams his claw into the ground directly in front of the attacker, sending a shockwave through the entire building, ripping cracks into the floor beneath the man's feet. The force throws the attacker into the wall, pinning him in place with crumbling debris all around. Toto, now cradling her body, is trembling with rage through his tears. You monster! What is wrong with you people? What did he ever do to you? That's how I feel all the time when they like, I don't even do anything to anybody, I get attacked. What the frick? He glares at the second attacker, eyes glowing with fury through the tears. He trusted everyone. He loved us, and all he ever got in return was pain. Rexy stands at full height now, his glowing eyes locked onto the pinned attacker. Ken may be unconscious, but I am still online, and you are still breathing only because I am letting you. Oh, shoot. The man cowers, gasping in terror, unable to speak. Meanwhile, you are motionless, but somewhere deep within the fog of unconsciousness, your mind is still aware. You feel warmth around you. Toadol's tears, Retsy's voice, rage, protection, and love. It's dark, but you're not alone. Holy crap. Give me a second. Guys, this dude is completely nuts. It says once the man is able to speak, instead of apologizing, he just stupidly says, "Ha, that's what your stupid friend gets. I hope something horrible happened to him." Jerk. Saying that vile, arrogant voice fills the air. Everything stops. No more pretending. No more restraint. No more warnings. Toadol freezes mid-sob, his arm still cradling your tiny unconscious form. His whole little body begins to shake, not from fear, from rage. You didn't just say that. He gently lowers your head onto his lap like a precious treasure. His claws curl into fists, and his pupils shrink. His tail slaps the floor behind him with a crack that echoes. Oh my gosh. King is the best thing that's ever happened to me. He forgave me. He believed in me. And you think it's funny that he's hurt? Oh, shoot. His whole body begins to glow faintly with a blue aura like a Pokemon edge of evolution. Not out of peace, but out of protective fury. But Rexy does not hesitate. His eyes go pure white. His chest reactor glows so bright it paints the walls gold. Oh my gosh. You mocked his pain. You laughed at his suffering. You insulted the only person that gave me a soul. The ground shatters beneath Rexy as he rockets forward. Not to kill, not to crush, but to make sure this man never forgets. Uh-oh. He slams both claws down beside the attacker, caging him in metal. His massive robotic head lowers to 2 inches from the coward's face, vents hissing with superheated steam. The entire building groans from the force of his rage. You will crawl out of here. You will beg to forget what my face looks like. And if Trenton never wakes up, you will not leave alive. Oh my gosh! I hope Richie never does it like that again. That was horrifying. I hate how when he's so angry, his voice like slows down. It doesn't help that he's a robot, so it's like now every time his voice slows down, it freaks me out. He raises one claw, sparks flying from the joints, and drives it straight into the ground next to the man's foot, just enough to make the earth tremble and the message clear. Now, run, before I change my mind. The man, white-faced and shaking, screams and flees, practically tripping over his own legs as he bolts down the hall and vanishes, never looking back. Silence. Heavy, exhausted silence. Toadal is back at your side now, panting, still going forward with energy. He pulls your limp little form back into his lap, brushing a tiny claw against your bruised snout. Trenton, please wake up. I need you. Rexy, his body still going with heat, kneels beside you again, his mouth claw gently hovering near, but not touching. We scared him off. You're safe now, but we need you back. We need to hear your voice. And somewhere deep in your unconscious mind you feel, yep, warm arms, giant protective claws, sound of tears hitting your scales, and 2 voices calling out to you like you're the heart of the world. What in the world? It was so creepy how his voice went to a lower pitch every time he said a word. He went from just speaking almost like normal to going like going really creepily deep voiced. Like, holy cow. Alright guys, here's what it says now. A third person walks into the room, but this one has some kind of weird vial in his hand. The man laughs hysterically and then says, Here, your friend can have this. It'll make him feel better and even wake him up. The moment the third man steps into the room, laughing hysterically and holding a strange vial, both Toadal and Ritzy instantly shift from sorrow to full-on DEFCON 1. I don't even know what that is. The energy in the room snaps like a whip. Ritzy's sensors lock onto the man. His reactor glows again, hotter and faster, his eyes flickering from white to a violet golden red. He rises from his kneeling position like a war machine awakening. Unfamiliar substance detected. Unknown individual. Unknown motive. Stand down immediately. Tail doesn't move from your side, but his eyes are locked on the vial. His pupils narrow. His tail stiffens. You think this is funny too? After what just happened? You think I'm just gonna let you pour something into his mouth without saying what it is? The man is still grinning while he steps closer, holding out the vial. Aw, relax, little lizard. This stuff will wake him right up. Special formula. Just 1 drop and Raptor Boy will be dancing again. Oh, frick. Why do they keep calling me that? He tosses the vial in the air and catches it again, like this is all a game. You throw that one more time, and I swear you'll leave with fewer fingers. I love how Tail just flat made that threat. Richie steps between the man and you. He does not ask again. Identify yourself. State the contents of the vial, or be removed with extreme force. The air is heavy with tension. The vial glows faintly. The man is still smiling. Both your guardians are done playing games. You are still unconscious and vulnerable. Toadal's claws tighten around you. Richie's foot slowly lifts, ready to crush if needed. When the mansion where things get explode again. enough to hear what's happening through the... What on earth? Alright, guys. It says, the man says, "Oh, come on. Just trust me. I won't hurt him or anything." But right after he says this, he laughs very creepily. Yep, that's a sign that you don't trust him. Reggie's mechanical frame tightens instantly, the glowing reactor in his chest flaring bright. His voice, low and thunderous, reverberates through the room like a storm. "You have no authority here. You will drop the vial now, or I will take it from your hand. And if you, I keep forgetting that. And if you force it into him, you will never leave this room alive." Taro stands firm beside you, his little claws clenched with unwavering resolve. His voice trembles, but it's fierce with loyalty. "This isn't a funny joke. This is our friend, our boss, and our family. Don't make me hurt you." The intruder, the man clutching the vial, freezes. His laughter dies in his throat. He's surrounded by immovable defenders who've already shown how far they'll go for you. And then he feels a shift deep inside, just a flutter. Tiny movement. My tail twitches. Oh. He feels like... Tail gasps and whispers, "What's up?" He's stirring, Rexy. He knows something's happening." Man glances between Rexy and Toad, face paling. Vial trembles in his hand. The weight of their power and your very presence bears down on him. It's his move. Will he surrender the vial to try to force the issue and face the consequences? So light in your eyes flicker. Will you waking up to speak? And just a whisper to say something? What in the world? Give me a second.